Hey guys, how you doing? It's Miles. I want to show you how to set up your project folders to work in both Maya and Unity. And the main thing we've got to do is get organized right away at the very beginning and stay organized with this stuff because this will really break you down. You got to be very careful about this. So you want to get set up the right way at the beginning and then carry that structure pretty much all the way through your project until it's done. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a master folder that's going to contain both our Unity project folder and our Maya project folder. And those folders subsequently will contain all of the things we're doing in Maya and all the things we're doing in Unity. And then we're also going to create a third folder to keep our production design documents in. And that's all the stuff that we're using kind of for our design process. It might be source images, references, notes that we take, scripts, all that kind of thing that we're going to be using but isn't going directly into Maya or Unity. And then we'll talk about backing this stuff up as well. So to get started, let's go ahead and jump back to the desktop. And I'm going to go ahead and set my master folder up here. You can do yours in the document folder or wherever you want, as long as you know where it is. It's your responsibility. So I'm going to do mine right here. And I'm going to right click on the desktop and just say new folder. And when I've got that going here, I'm going to call this the master folder. And if I have the game name, let's say my game name is Sunshine. Call it the Sunshine Master Folder. So everything from now on, it has to go into this folder. That's very important. And you really need to do this first before you start doing things in Maya or Unity, is create this master folder. Once I've made that folder, I can open up Maya and I can create what's called a new project. And a Maya project is going to contain all these folders within the Maya project folder, and that you'll be keeping all of your work in that you do in Maya. So in Maya, I say File, Project, New. And this dialog box will open up, and we're going to give our project a name. We'll call this Sunshine Maya. And we need to find the location, which is the same folder that we set up just now, which is the Sunshine Master. So I go Browse, Desktop, Sunshine Master folder, open that up, and we should be good to go. Sunshine Maya right here. And the last thing we need to do is to say Use Defaults. And what this does is it sets up all of these folders here automatically. It creates these folders for us and puts them into the Sunshine Maya folder. And it's going to create the Sunshine Maya folder for us. So when all that's done, we say Accept. And now, if I hide Maya and jump back to the desktop, we should have within the Sunshine Master folder, whoops, over here, we should have a Sunshine Maya folder, and within that folder we should have all of these crazy folders, which we'll talk about later, for our Maya project. Okay? So within the master folder you have your Maya projects folder, and within the Maya projects folder you have all of the subfolders. So let's go ahead and jump ahead to setting up our Unity project. So I'll get Unity open here. And I've got another project open here, so that's okay. I'm going to go make a new project. So I say File, New Project, and it asks you what you want to put in there. And you can always add this stuff later, so I'm going to start off just with the character controller. And I'm going to set my project directory here. So I hit Set, and I need to open this up by using that arrow. And then I'm going to go to the desktop and Sunshine Master folder. Okay, so that's where I want to save it into, and I'm going to give it the project name of Sunshine Unity, so I'll know which is which. hit save, and so sure enough it's going to set it up there within the Sunshine master folder, and create project. Now Unity will take a second to import that and get it all set up for you. But you can see already as it's doing its thing here that it's in fact created the Sunshine Unity folder for us within the Sunshine master folder, and when this gets done we'll be able to look in and see that it's created some subfolders in there as well. So once you've gotten this done, you're almost there. And the last thing we have to do is to, while that goes, I'll jump ahead to this, is make one more folder within our master folder. So I'll say new folder, right click, oops, I accidentally made it in the Maya folder, so pay attention to that, drag it back out. Okay, there it is, Untitled. And I'm going to call this Sunshine Production, or something like that. Production docs, or whatever you want to call it. And this is where we're going to keep our source material. So, okay, you can see that it's gone ahead and created the Sunshine project for us in Unity. That's great. I'm going to quit out of that for right now. So, to conclude here, we have our Sunshine master folder, our Sunshine Maya, our Sunshine Production, and our Sunshine Unity. And the Unity you see has an assets folder and a library. And you need to have those three folders within one master folder, and that you're going to basically work on this for the entire quarter. A quick note on the production folder. Right now it's empty, but I'll just drag a couple of other things from my other folder that I'm working on, my other project that I'm working on. And so I've got a references folder where these are things that I'm looking at that I've downloaded that might come in handy for my game design, just references of things that I'm looking at that I wanted to keep hold of. That's the kind of thing I want to have all in one place. I also would have something, I've got models that I've downloaded from other people, photos that I've taken when I went to Alcatraz that I'm going to use as textures, raw texture sources, things that I can turn into textures later on. And writing, which is important, all my notes and things that I'm taking on my production process that could be script ideas or game ideas or art ideas. And just put all that stuff in the production folder. The final thing you'll want to do is to back your stuff up regularly, and I'll show you just really quickly one way to do that. I have an external drive here called Bionic Irony, and I'm going to just drop this my master folder into the Bionic Irony, and it's going to make a copy. And when it does that, I'll go switch over to that. I will go up here to Bionic Irony, and here we are. So it made a copy of my Sunshine master folder. And one thing that's very important is to not leave these names the same so they get confused. And so for my archives, what I do is I just add the date to the end, so 01/12/12, and that way I'm good to go. That lets me know it's an archive. So let's say it's the next day or the next week, and I come over and I want to archive my working master folder. I could drag it over to the same place. It'll make a copy, and it will not overwrite my archive. And so I would name this, the name of that new date. So that could be 01/13/12, or if it's the next day or whatever. And that way I've got both of those, and it's a good way to keep a nice solid archive of your work. Okay, enjoy.